Thank you very much. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalam ala ashraf al-anbiya wal mursaleen. Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to welcome you in the second panel discussion for the Smart Cities Symposium. My name is Mohammed Bagader. I'm Associate Professor in Conserving Cultural Heritage at Al-Qura University, and I'm going to be your moderator for this session. To start with, smart cities are defined by their integration and advanced technologies and digital infrastructure into urban environments with the goal of improving the efficiency, sustainability, and quality of life of citizens. These technologies can range from smart grids and waste management systems and sensors, artificial intelligence, and so on, all of which are designed to optimize city services and to reduce environmental impacts, the negative environmental impacts, if we can say that. However, today we gathered at the Smart Cities at the Advancements and Lessons Learned panel at the Saudi 2030 Sustainability Symposium. This symposium actually seeks to examine both the opportunities and challenges of building sustainable and resilience of smart cities. Today we have panelists representing diversity of backgrounds and expertise. So please, if you allow me, let me introduce our panelists for this session. We have Alshaima AlShayeb. She is a civil engineer and professional sustainability experts at the National Housing Company in Saudi Arabia. So welcome, Alshaima. And also we have Peter Hegedues. I hope I pronounced the surname good.
Almost. Hegedues. Yeah.
Hegedues. So we have Peter Hegedues, a visionary scientist and manager of digital experts at Meta Green Deep Tech. So welcome, Peter.
Thank you very much, dear Mohammed.
Welcome everyone again. I will start the session by asking a general question for both of you. How has the concept and definition of smart city evolved over time, and what are the key components from your own perspective or feature that make city smart? If you can start with Alshaima, please.
Of course, this is a really good start with that because cities being harmful to the earth, and we saw the footprint that human has created over the time, and we came up with the sustainable development that 175 countries nationwide are having these goals in their strategies of development. So in order to have a sustainable cities, there has been some initiatives, but even having smarter cities will also reduce the harmful in the environment, reduce the footprint. So there, when it comes a smart city, very important nowadays to be developed in this stage.
Thank you very much, Alshaima. If you can move to Peter, you have the mic, please. So what is your perspective, your opinion about how cities can be smarter?
Cities can be smarter in the way how they actually are built and what are they doing from the environment as known and for the people. Yeah, it means the most important thing is at one city to be smart. Then you use digitalization, then the technology, and you have a holistic point of view on the whole city. Why holistic point of view? Because you are affecting not just people, but also the planet and also the health. Yeah, the most important thing is what is happening now in the world, that the population is growing very fast. We are using a lot of vehicle, and this has a huge impact on the health of the population and also the behavior and also the very big economic impact also for the governments, because the cities are not smart. They were just built and they were just growing. Yeah, the most important is that the people feel they're good, because if you feel good and you have normal clean environment, then you are healthy, you are productive. and you can also develop and move forward. And this is for me very important, because we have reached now a stage where we need to use our technology, knowledge, and radically change all the cities. Because to be honest, we people come from the forest, yeah, or from the oasis. But now we are living between stones, and because the global warming and climate change, temperature are rising. And now we have a situation we never had in the history of human, that the people are dying because the heat. Just a small example, if you have, for example, a street and the sun is shining, you don't have a trees there, then you have up to 10-degree higher temperature. And for example, when you have sensors and trees, you can reduce it up to 10-15 degrees down in natural way. So what I would like to say, we are connecting to the nature, and we need to bring it back and use our technology and smartness what we have.
Very good. So back to the nature and using the technology. Please, Shayma,
Yeah.
if you would like to add.
Give an example, like for urban housing. So urban housing, for example, we need to design it, construct it, and then manage the residential building and the neighborhoods of the city. But in a smart city, so that's conventional way or a traditional way, like just the design, construct, and then manage the buildings and so on, and everything like associated with it, like the waste and the water, like the potable water, to have like a clean water and so on. But like in a smart cities, actually, the urban housing like is different. The urban housing like in a smart city is designed and built to be energy efficient, sustainable, and resilient. And how to do that? Maybe like we can use green building material, we use technologies like solar panels, energy efficient appliances, smart home systems that control energy and consumption.
Very good. This lead me to move to you, Shayma, again. What do you think are the most important first steps for cities in Saudi, especially because this session about case studies and listen to learn. So what are the most important first steps for cities in Saudi to become smarter from your own experience?
So actually, first of all, let me draw back like to the Saudi Vision 2030 objectives. So the Kingdom 2030 objective is to enhance the urban governance, livability, and citizen satisfaction. So for each district or in each like environment or built environment, there should be like a strategy to be developed to become like a smart city. And this strategy should address the challenges at the current state that they currently face, that are relevant to the governance, relevant to the transportation, relevant to the environment, digitalization as well. And then after having these strategies or challenges like identified, then you need to set a goal of that city. Like, do you want the city to be ranked at top 10 smart cities in the world? So in order to know like the enablers, like what do you enable in that city, what initiatives do you have? Then you need to have the measures, like KPI measures as well, indicators to measure that. And actually these indicators should be relevant to the national-wide effort of the vision realization programs that we have right now, the roadmap that we have right now. So we need to recognize the priority for the city and to be like a smart city, and then the strategy and enable the strategy, and then we need to have the measurements. For example, like Riyadh, the Royal Commissioning actually are having like a great effort like to make Riyadh like smart, and there has been like some initiatives, but I will draw the attention on the challenges that has faced Riyadh, like during the strategy to transform Riyadh to smart city. So some of the challenges that we used to have, that we have fragmented the governance. For example, it was unclear and overlapping owners. We have also data, unavailable data, in some neighborhoods they are more developed, and some neighborhoods they are not developed, but we needed the data and accurate data as well. So that was the second challenge. The third challenge, actually, it was highly congested traffic. There is a lost time for every individual every year if he is using the car to access from point A to point C. And also we have a high rate of waste. So a waste of water, and also a waste of fuel, and also food as well. And the last one, the lengthy emergency time. And we have seen some initiatives and regulation that enhance the city. That I can get to this later, but I want to now talk about the value proposition that we have today to enable this one. It's because we have a young population that they are already using the smartphone, and they don't have an awareness or also we have educational system right now, some master degrees in university and so on, and so other programs. And also we have capitalized the national platform like Manassat Baladi and Wafi, for example, and digitalize so many things that we have seen even during the pandemic.
Excellent, Shaima. Just to remind the audience, Shaima is a Senior Sustainability Officer at the National Housing Company, which is very vital for our cities for growth. Now I will move to Peter again. Peter, can you speak to us a little bit of some smart city technologies and that have been successful in the global scale? Now we're moving from the Saudi scale to the global. If you can give us some examples and how can they adapt it to the Saudi context, please.
Okay, so I would like just tell you about the technology and then afterwards move to the world, starting with Germany, Europe, and then world, okay? Because now we know what is the situation in Saudi Arabia. Also, the most important thing is that we are using Internet of Things and artificial intelligence, yeah? Because it gets faster your productivity and finding the solutions in a great way. What does it mean? It means then we have also the next technology like smart grid technology, which efficiently manage your energy distribution, integrate renewable resources, and power to the city. With the Internet of Things, you can do a lot of things. For example, like waste management, traffic control, as Alshaima said, and also different various operation and processes in the city. Very important is also transport and integrated urban mobility. What does it mean? Then you optimize it, then you come from A to B very fast. You can do it also when you combine the knowledge and use integrated traffic management. Yeah, it means then you have optimized traffic management, not by minutes, but by special system, which is always a learning and which is data-based, as a continually learning and improving. And the next system, what is very important, as was before said, is smart waste management, circular economy, and recycling. Why? Because we need to focus on our resources. The next important point, very important, is the smart water management. It means then you are looking for enough water for your population. You have sustainability and urban water system. You can have, for example, like circular water treatment, and also like novel water system where you can energize your water. Because a lot of cities now, I was surprised, in the world had huge problems with drinking water for the population, because drinking water is using also for the agriculture. And now we have a situation we never had before, then because the climate change, the people are now in concurrence with the agri sector. So either you stay thirsty or you produce food, yeah. And this could be also solved with novel technologies. As already said, with renewable energy systems like solar energy could also improve your infrastructure. And what I really like is urban green spaces and green farming and green buildings. Yeah. For example, this is also one of the topics which my company, MetaGreen Deep Tech, has also developed, because we have developed this, a very special product which can improve, yeah, the plants, the growth, the root system, and also using less water, and make the survival rate of the plants, even under bad condition, up to 95 to 98%. Yeah, and this is something what can also help the areas, for example, like Saudi Arabia, when we have a lot of sun and less water. And what is the most important things for the smart city when we have the technology, how we do it? I really like the concepts which Alshaima has presented, and I would prefer that the people have to speak to each other and make the best practice sharing. It means I can learn from you, you can learn from me, and then we can achieve together more. Yeah, and the most important thing is that we need a holistic strategy, not just looking for one point how we find the solution, but look the complete big picture. And this should be focused on the customer. Customer in this case, when we are the scientists, are the people. Yeah. Also, it means it should be added value for the people, which is focused on the people. Yeah. For example, you would like to go outside, and you recognize, yeah, the weather has changed. It is now too hot. Yeah. What will we do? We learn it. And then we can save the data and develop, for example, what we have also developed, a digital platform. And this digital platform is quasi data-based. You feed them with information, for example, traffic, water waste, agriculture, urban. And then you have a huge approach with different topics, and you can use it like a library for your future. It means with digital platform, which is data-based and customer-focused, I really love to use business process excellence and lean approach. Yeah, excellent processes, and then make continuous improvement and iteration loops, and learn. And automatically we will come to a stage when we will be sustainable and almost perfect. Perfection is the highest value. But don't forget, most important is also the cultural aspect. Yeah. Also, we need to convince the people and bring them to our side, that they understand what are we doing and what is the benefit from them. Yeah, and I think and I know them different culture, different ways of thinking, but the same goal: be healthy, happy, and have a fulfilled life. Yeah.
Excellent, Peter. This will move me to a question for both of you.
Yes.
Peter has mentioned that the user needs and requirements is very vital in these projects. Public awareness is very important because they are part of these mega projects. Now I'm going to move to Saudi. Saudi has a unique culture, has a unique heritage. How this can fit with the idea of smart cities for both of you. So this is the final question. Then we'll have like a final discussion. So the Saudi context, Saudi culture, how we can add the smart cities concept in this context, please, for both of you. We can start with Shayma. Shayma, you are mute.
So actually, you know, like we have so many different regions, and each region has different culture. So for example, if we take like one region, we need to draw like a framework at first to implement the smart city. And this framework will need to have like a guideline, as I said, like a strategy, toolkit, and also KI performance. And then after that, you need actually to make the foundation, as you said, to implement the smart city. And the foundation for that is to know the essential needs for residents. So, for example, if we can say Mohammed, he lives in Riyadh, and another Mohammed he lives in Jeddah, will they have different lifestyle? For example, Mohammed in Jeddah, he will go like cycling near in Corniche of Jeddah, for example. So so they have different needs. And Mohammed in Riyadh, for example, he likes like to travel and different like destination, because we have like an airport here. So there are like different needs, you know what I mean? So you need to you need this foundation, like to know the needs of the people, and also the equity for everyone, the needs for children, women, elderly, as well. After you have this foundation, the residential needs, you need to enable it by 3 pillars. One of them, he talked about it, like Peter's, the technology, and actually you need the infrastructure as well, and you need the governance, like the governance that, like I can give some example of these things. So the essential needs, for example, for people is to have access to career opportunity, efficient and smart housing, payment mechanism, and so on. And the enablers, for example, the infrastructure, you need like buses, a train. It depends like in each city, of course. And so
If you can conclude, Shaima, please, because we don't have time. We exceeded the time of the session, please.
That's okay. That's all right. So through some initiatives, like we would know how to make the city like smarter, and also as Peter said, like maybe to have like surveys and to study the lifestyle of people as well.
Thank you very much. What about you, Peter?
I see
Just
that
a few words, please.
I see that there are a lot of similarities. I have also written for myself, you know, and I just say this is just great, because as Alshaima said, most important is that we have integrated smart infrastructure for sustainable living. What does it mean, sustainable living? That the people love their city. Doesn't matter where is it, in Europe or in Middle East or in Saudi Arabia. The next thing is sustainable urban development and green initiatives. As I said, you are missing the forest, but trust me, when you come to Europe, when I take you to the forest, you will never leave, and you will say, I would like to have it also in Saudi Arabia. The advanced technologies is the third point for the quality services. Also, we have now cutting-edge technologies like AI, blockchain, or robots to enhance healthcare, transportation, public services for overall well-being. Yeah, when you feel comfortable, you're also productive. And then innovation, innovative-driven economy, and cultural support. What does it mean? Then you have also a vibrant startup ecosystem, creative industries, and also diverse cultural scenes to promote innovation and economic growth. Yeah, what does it mean? That when you have healthy people which are productive, you can make also international business hub, and with smart urban planning. Yeah, it means that the cities will be not just for business but also for finance, with the focus on initiatives for the people, for the healthcare, safety, convenience, and ensuring the high quality life, and the residents with sustaining and prosperous future. And this is what you can make with these 5 points of technologies when you unite them. And as I said, very important is understand the culture, like Riyadh or the other city, and then make the best practice exchange.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Shayma, Peter. To conclude,
Welcome.
technology is very important for smart cities, but use it wisely. Don't forget the users' requirements, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And we need a holistic strategy with KPIs to keep up with all of these things to ensure that our city is going to be smart. Thank you very much. Our time is finished now. Thank you very much, Shayma, Peter, all audience. It was very good. I learned so much. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you very much for the invitation. It was a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Bye-bye.
Bye. And I remind all the audience there is another sessions. Please join them and let's explore smart cities and how we can build our country again, inshallah, very smarter. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Bye.